So guys, you are welcome back to this channel. Very Dark Man has actually been vindicated because people are now coming out to say a whole lot of things about what's really happened and all that. This video you are seeing now, and I'm going to play two different videos for you. This is a prison officer who was being interviewed at Arise TV this morning, and the other one is Curiosity Made Me Ask, and Bobrisky was actually saying different things from what I heard, in that audio that a Very Dark Man posted. He was saying different things, and it didn't even, in fact, it was totally different from what he was saying. So these prison experts have clarified why controversial cross-dresser, popularly known as Bobrisky, was separated from other inmates at the correctional center while denying claims of a VIP. So guys, I'll let you guys to watch the video and see what the man said, and also hear for yourself what the man said, and I'll see you guys in a minute. But please, if you're new to this channel, just do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. I'll see you guys.
Of the Nigerian prisons was changed to change it to Nigerian Correctional Service. The whole purpose was to place emphasis on the correctional value of imprisonment and rehabilitation rather than punishment. And now we have a situation where a gentleman known as Bobrisky was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment in April. And in the wisdom of the leaders of Nigerian Correctional Service, they decided that, well, this is a correctional place. And they decided to arrange to put him in an apartment outside the prison, so that he could make phone calls, he could contact his godfathers. Isn't this in line with the idea of, rehabilitation, correction, rather than putting a socialite like Idris Okuneye inside the Kirikiri medium prison? I'll start with you, Bishop Williams, and then let Mr. Enobore also help us to unpack this emerging conundrum.
Well, I want to first of all appreciate what you people are doing, enlightening humanity. Let me go straight to the issue of prison. And I will start from the area of giving a private accommodation to Mr. Idris. First of all, let me explain the categorization of the prison setup. Because the prison, which we call now Correctional Service, has buildings that accommodate convicted criminals and awaiting trials, including condemned criminals. When they enter the prison for the first time, they have to put them on proper recording. Who is this inmate? Where is it to be kept? This man we are discussing today is neither here nor there as a man or a woman to be recognized. Are we going to say he is a man or he is a woman? Now, thank God he openly confessed to the judge that tried her at the magistrate court.
Her or him?
Her or him. You see, the confusion is on. That is where I don't want us to over-celebrate the issue. If I explain the setting up of the accommodation is for condemned prisoners, CC, those who have been sentenced to death. They are apart. They should not mingle with other inmates. The second accommodation is convicted inmates who are the owner of the prison, because awaiting trial has not been tried. The accommodation that is provided for all male Are they going to bring Idris with a transgender body look to go and sleep in the general cell with general prisoners? That is where it comes in. That the first thing the record will do is to now say, okay, how do we treat this type of woman? She's not a woman, neither a man.
Neither fish nor frog.
So
no,
that
well, she identified as a man. She's a man. She identified as a man.
That is
so that's a man. That's a man.
The Nigerian law does not.
He's not a man.
Understand
he's a transgender.
Transsexuality.
No, but he
identified as a man.
But what of our body picture?
But the correctional center is a legal entity in Nigeria.
Exactly. So they now look for a way not to disturb, because she can cause heavy riot.
No. He.
You see now.
He identified as a man. So we'll have to take
I'm telling you how I was in the prison. I spent 10 years in the prison.
Okay. I
am not telling you stories. All those stories you are hearing, majority of those who are contributing don't know anything that is going on in the prison.
Yeah, but your time was in the 70s.
Whether 70s.
The time is different now.
I was in the prison day before yesterday. I was at Kirikiri maximum. Not for his problem, but for the correctional message you mentioned now, which they are introducing. Now they now say, okay, how do we do it? They now say, okay, let us give him a special place. It is like that in the prison. They call it for protective custody, because they will tear him to pieces because of his body look. He looks like a woman. He moves like a woman. So for her to go to any cell, there are chronic homosexual inmates that are very hungry to go to any length to tear anybody, even the ones that are not transgender. They try to rape them.
What would they tear?
That is why I'm saying the purpose of giving her that
Okay. Bishop. Bishop.
I don't know how to call her Bishop.
Let's go to Mr. Enobore, former National PRO Nigerian prisons before he became Correctional Service. Mr. Enobore, and now the Services Board, has suspended about 4 senior persons, 5 actually, in the Nigerian Correctional Service. Just tell us, as a former PRO, is it that the Nigerian Correctional Service, do you people run, what do they call it, Airbnb? Yes. Do you people run Airbnb for inmates? Because I recall that once upon a time in this country, one man was imprisoned in this same Kirikiri, and within 9 months, his wife was pregnant, and there was naming ceremony and speculations that he was even allowed to go and attend the naming ceremony as a bona fide father of the child. So are you people now running Airbnb as part of an extension of the prison?
Well, thank you very much, Doctor, and thanks for having me. I want to also appreciate the Reverend gentleman for his input. To answer your question straight, there is nothing like apartment, separate apartment, private apartment, or anything special in the prison. The Honorable Minister, what he has done, has just demonstrated that he is someone that is courageous, he is methodical in his approach, and he is a system person. To that extent, I want to commend his effort, because this is how systems are built all over the world, by galvanizing the support and participation of the public in running a credible system. Having said that, let us not forget that the allegation or whatever is being pushed out to the public is still in the realm of speculation, of allegation. I don't want us to preempt what the panel will come up with. To drive the seriousness of the Honorable Minister, he appointed a permanent secretary in the ministry to chair that investigation panel. And I want to believe that if there is any merit in it, of course, he will take appropriate action according to the law. Now, to stress the classification procedure that the Reverend gentleman talked about, we have that as our operational procedure. As an inmate is coming into the facility, the first thing you do is to profile that individual for the safety of the person coming in and the general prison environment. You want to know his background, his or her background, how you can facilitate smooth and humane custody, and if he's a convict, how do you extend rehabilitation and reformation program to cover the period the person is going to spend behind bars, so that by the time he's coming out of the custodial center, he's a better off human being. To come to the case of Mr. Okuneye Idris, yes, I don't want, I'm a little careful not to be preemptive of what the investigation panel will come up with. Like the Reverend gentleman said, you came in bodily showing you are a woman. Yes, you confessed in the court that you are a man. Everybody knows that you keep people, men, behind bars for years. Some of them are unrepentant homosexuals. Some of them, even those that are not homosexuals, they just want to relieve themselves by any means, and you are coming into their midst in that body formation. There is no doubt that if care is not taken, you have a very serious security situation in your on your hands. So I don't want to proceed more on that because it's still being investigated.
Spraying of money, it's my money. I'm not winning anybody money. I did not steal money. I did not kidnap her. I did not kill anybody. So I sprayed my own hard-earned money. And I was sentenced to where we have a lot of criminals, such as kidnappers, rapists, murderers. It's a whole lot. But you see, like I said, I've always say this and I'll continue saying it. Like I'm a very strong person, so I'm ready for anything that comes my way. If I had chosen this lifestyle to be where I want to be, then I should be ready first. And the worst that has happened is sending me to the prison, because obviously I don't do anything, I did not kill anybody.
Question: did you spend your time in KK in the male or female prison?
That's deep. That's deep. Ooh, that's deep. Oh.
Why is it deep?
That's deep. Okay. I spent it. I spent it at the male correctional center.
They don't know you're a female.
I just told you I spent it at the male correctional, and I love it. And I'll give. If they have given me to stay in the female correctional center, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. While I was at the male correctional center, I was the only different people there, like different person there. Different person. So people were nice to me. They're showing me care. They're giving me stuffs. They were being so nice. So if I had stayed in the female,
you probably would have gotten like
who would have showed me care? Who would have buy me food, ask if I've eaten.
What if
take care of me?
Assumption is not true? What is the true reason why you didn't spend? They didn't let you spend your time in the female prison is because they are worried you might get some justice.
No, they are worried because of you people. You same Nigerians now say, hey, why Bobrisky gonna stay in the female prison? But I was in the female EFC custody. Yes, I was in the female because there were 4 people in the room, like guys, 4 to 5 guys in the room, and obviously this is a body with boobs. This is a body with nice shape, you know. So they wouldn't want to put me among those guys, chicken.
Is there any picture of you? Because you started posting picture as an angel, picture as a mama, mermaid.
Yes.
There's no picture of you on this.
No.
Because you didn't wear it.
I don't know. Am I supposed to wear this?
You didn't wear this in prison.
Am I supposed to wear this?
You didn't wear this in prison.
Well, I don't know. Let me just keep that part. I don't know.
So guys, you have heard what this man said on Arise TV, you know, the morning show on Friday. You know, he's the Director General of Prison Rehabilitation Mission. His name is Bishop Kayode Williams. You know, he explained the accommodations provided for inmates based on different categories. In that video, he said there are accommodations for condemned prisoners, those sentenced to death, while, you know, they are also, you know, who must not mingle with other inmates. You know, that was what he said in that video. The second accommodation is convicted inmates who are, you know, the owner of the prison. You can imagine. So addressing Bobrisky's situation, he said the accommodation that is provided for males are, you know, are they going to bring Bobrisky with his transgender body, you know, and all that? And this is just the excuses that they are giving and all that, you know, to sleep in the general cell. That was what he was asking in that video. The first thing they did is to, you know, decide how to treat someone like that, and that was why they had to provide him a special place for protective custody, because with his appearance he would, you know, be in danger. You know, he looks like a woman, moves like a woman, and there are homosexuals, inmates who, you know, would be willing to take things to extreme lengths, and that was why he said they provided him with a special place and all that. So, but Bobrisky was actually saying something in that video, in that curiosity made me ask. He was saying a different thing totally, but he was saying a different thing. He was saying a different thing from what he actually said in that voice note, that that Very Dark Man posted, and it is now making it complicated. It's now making everything complicated, but we are still going to find out the truth about the whole matter. So guys, I want you to air your views in the comment section, because we've come to the end of the video. But please, if you are new to this channel, just do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in my next video.